In this video, we will see how I set up N8N locally using Docker and Docker Compose. I created automation for applying makeups. I did it for free. I don't pay. N8N is a paid tool, so I did everything for free. Only I used pay APIs Wavespeed. So what I actually automated. As you can see, we have two links. This link is for girl, I think, let me see, without makeup. This is the link to the girl with makeup, yeah? And we want, for example, if the first girl wants the makeup of the second girl, we automated the steps. Automated describing the makeup that she has and applying the description to the first girl. And after that, we have three generations. First one, for example, it could be from Google, second one from OpenAI, and the third one from TikTok. Yeah, and I used Wavespeed API for that. Here the API explained. For example, here we see Google Nano Banana Pro edit API. Here we'll see how to do a post request, how to get your API key, and pull for statuses and get responses. Also how to upload files. And that's it. Yeah, from this automation we will be able to apply different makeups for different girls that they like. Okay, let's review the results that we get from generation. How they look, if they look, whether they look real or not real, good or bad. Let's just see. Let's download it here. This is three images that I generated. Looks very real, you know. Looks great. You see? The best result, I think, I don't know. All of them looks good. I think this one is from Google, but results are very great. This is the initial image. What I can see, makeup looks very similar to this makeup. This is the generated, and I showed the reference makeup. So I think results are great. Let's break down my automation that I did. As you can see, I run it locally, localhost 5678. The execution starts when I click execute workflow. So currently, what do I have here? First of all, I getting the rows from Google Sheet. I set up the Google Sheet account. First of all, if you want to get the rows, you have to set up Google Sheets account. For that, you have to set up authentication. So authentication, it's where it is. It's greatly explained in this page. You have to use this video and you'll understand how authentication works. For me, also, I have to change several things in Docker. First of all, I have to set domain name, N8N host domain name here to be localhost, and change the webhook URL. I have to set up also the port, N8 port, to be this value, and I have to set up the webhook URL here, and this webhook is used here. Let me click overview, then credentials, I think here you can see this webhook, and this webhook is also used where it's used. It's used here to authorized redirects URI. So if this matches, you will see this green pop-up window when you click sign in. Also, you have to set up this client ID and client secret, which will be explained in this tutorial. So the link is here. So how to set up it? Yeah. After you set up it, let's go back, my workflow. After you set up it, you'll be able to get your sheets that you have on your Google account. Okay, I'm getting the row, so let's execute this step and see what we have. I have this output. As you can see, there are a lot of items. I don't think that I will be executing every step because it takes time. Then I get the last item. I use JavaScript and I use sort and get the last item from here. So we can execute and get the last item. After that, we convert it to downloadable link. Google returns, what can I say? Here we get the last item, and here No, I don't have the last item correctly. Let's copy it and paste it here. And execute everything. We execute this step and execute this step. So here we have two links. That is default when you click on, for example, image. Oh shit! Image, share, copy link, and anyone with a link. Link is copied. This link is actually goes to Google, but not the image. It goes to Google Drive, actually. You see? It's not instantly downloadable. It's Google Drive. And we have to set up to make it downloadable instantly. For that, I get in the last item that I want to process, and I convert it to downloadable links that actually using this regular expression that uses this string. That actually what we're doing here is we are getting the ID of the of these two items. Here is the ID of this item, ID1, ID2, and we are concatenating the strings here and returning the object. But if we execute it, we will return array, as you can see. So it's not, you cannot think in advance about that. It's not predictable. I think it would be an object, but we are returning array. And when we click this link, for example, here, it's instantly starting to download. You see? Downloading it. That's what we want. Okay, after we convert it to downloadable, we have to download this item, plot it to Wavespeed, because Wavespeed only processes images from its own CDNs for some reason. It was not obvious for me. For that, I have to use the field N8N binary file with name file, and input data field name should be data. So it's also not obvious. I just have to use this input, binary name of the file. And after that, I get this URL from Wavespeed, which also instantly downloadable. After that, I resize it. After we executed this step, we get in property URLs, we get property get, and the value is the URL with predictors and ID of predictors. After that, we can pull this endpoint in the next step. So we'll be pulling this endpoint, and we get this URL here, and we pull in it, and we execute. Here we see that status is completed. If the status is not completed, for example, if the status is not completed, we will be setting the timeout for 5 seconds and executing this pull again until we get the status completed and we get these outputs. So in this step we get the output and we get the URL with resized image. So the same thing we're doing for the other image with makeup. So why am I doing the resizing? For example, you want to resize it to fit the screen of your phone, for example. Yeah, if you if you get small sizing image and you want to fit all screen, you have to resize it. And Google Nano Banana makes it good. Actually, only a pro version works with that. So the next one, let's execute this step with other image. Let's click here. Oh, okay, and click here. So it downloads. After that, we click to upload to Wavespeed. After that, we click to resize, and we do pulling again. Here you can see. Okay, no, its status is not complete. Let's pull again. Let me, for example, click here. It will automatically do pull and execute this step. Okay, as you can see, currently we have 4 pulls, it's 20 seconds, and currently we are analyzing our image. What this request is doing? It creates the description of the photo with makeup. So it creates the prompt of makeup to apply for other image. One interesting thing, why am I using this HTTP request, not pre-built ChatGPT or other Gemini models here? Solution is simple. This is because this node is outdated. Here, okay, let's see, so the credentials. Here we see the list of available models. And for now, the latest model is, the model number is 5. Here we see only model numbers 4. Yeah, and I want to use the latest model. For that, I created custom cloud function and deployed. This is the body of the cloud. This is the implementation of the cloud function. Here you see that I'm using OpenAI package, also a Google Cloud Function package. I create this prompt to analyze image and return prompt, also preserve facial feature and hide acne. After that, I return and get the content. So for that, you have to understand how programming works. Yeah, it's kinda gotcha. And also, I created this deploy source script to deploy this function. Looks easy, but you have to also understand how shell script works and how to deploy and set up it locally. Anyway, you get the script. So let's go back to our automation. Here I do 3 requests to Wavespeed. First one for Nano Banana to apply the makeup with this prompt that we got from ChatGPT. Also, I'm doing this the same with GPT model and the same with ByteDance CDN. I'm doing it for the 3 models to compare and get the best result. So here we can click this one. As you can see, I cannot click this node because for some reason N8N cannot do operation concurrently, but I would like to click. For now, I have to wait. I have to wait for execution of this step. Currently it's executed, and the last node actually getting this output and append into the document in Google Sheets. Here we can see this is the generated image. The same applies for those 2 automations. So this is how I set up my automation. What I can say more? N8N has some cons and pros. For cons, I can say it's you cannot export the workflow. You have to upgrade to paid plan. And for the pros, you can automate a lot of things. There are a lot of nodes with pre-built features, so it takes less time for you to learn new things and automate something, because when you write code, you have to learn the API of those things. But here you see it visually. Also, you can save the results of each execution and visually analyze everything. Hope you like my review, and see you in the next video.